What you did not know about the powerful. Psalm 23. Did you know that Psalm 23 is much more than a simple comforting poem? Its beauty lies in two fundamental metaphors that intertwine to describe God's relationship with his people, that of the pastor and that of the host. This did not come out of nowhere. It has its roots in crucial moments in the history of Israel, such as the liberation of Egypt, the Exodus, and the return of exile in Babylon. In both times, the people of Israel felt like a herd lost in a desert, and God manifested himself as their guide. Think about this. A pastor is not only someone who watches, but a leader who opens the way. In ancient times, a shepherd did not walk behind the sheep, but in front, knowing the terrain and protecting his flock. This is what God does. In the desert, where sandstorms erases the roads, the divine shepherd stands in front. Psalm 23 verse 4 expresses this in a deeply personal way. Although I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I will not fear any evil, because you will be with me. When danger approaches, the relationship becomes even more intimate. God is no longer alone in the front, but is placed next to each sheep. His rod to defend, his call to guide are symbols of his protection. In constant presence, this in Jejunos. Remember that in the darkest moments we are not alone. The protection of God is personal and immediate. In verse 5 and 6, it is fluid and natural. Both metaphors are like two sides of the same coin. If the shepherd provides you in the pasture, the host offers you a table served. This table is not prepared in intimacy, but in the presence of my anguishers. Imagine this. Despite being surrounded by your enemies, you sit at a banquet. It is a joy of victory and honor. The ointment with oil at that time was a gesture of hospitality, honor, and joy. The cup that overflows symbolizes an abundance so great that it exceeds any expectation. This is the dramatic contrast that the psalm presents, a feast of peace in the midst of adversity. The protection of God not only saves you from danger, but also elevates you and blesses you, even when your enemies are watching you. The path guided by the shepherd and the feast of the host are not the end in themselves, but part of a journey to the house of the Lord. This destiny symbolizes security, rest, and eternal communion with God. Certainly, good and mercy will follow me every day of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Jehovah for many days. This journey, both historical and personal, is not a straight line, but alternates the path with rest. The psalm assures us that in each stage, the good and mercy of God follow us as a faithful escort until we finally reach our true home. In essence, Psalm 23 is a map for the journey of life. It reminds us that God is our guide in difficult times and our provider in times of abundance. He consoles us on the way and assures us that our destination is a place of eternal rest. Subscribe now. More eternal secrets revealed by the Word. The Pilgrimage of Yahweh.